The way that we make purchases as consumers has changed. Therefore, the way that those who sell the things that we want to purchase also have to change. The old system of outbound marketing, where the consumer was literally hit over the head to be convinced that he or she needed what was available, has become a system of inbound marketing, where the consumer is attracted to what they want through a system of inbound marketing, through the internet, with blogs, with social media, with search engine optimization, with analytics, with video, and all kinds of other wonderful media. Outbound marketing has been replaced by inbound marketing. Good evening, everybody. For anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Allison Gilbert. I am the owner of Marketing Bites, and I happen to be known as the Lady in the Hat. And tonight I'm going to be a little bit of a magician, believe it or not, because in 10 minutes I'm going to tell you everything there is to know about social media. Anybody believe that? Well, don't. I am going to maybe give you a smattering of an introduction, and I'm hoping that this was not on purpose, that Neil Kirshen was put after me for pain management because my talk is going to be so painful to everybody. So I'm hoping it won't be. I just want to mention there's a little goodie over there in the bowl. It's a little PR thing for my blog post, and their little posted flags, and my card is there also because I know you're going to have questions. And there will be time to ask questions after the three presenters, but I know you're going to have questions after that. So write them down because you'll forget. There's no way you're going to remember. So anyway, I would like to start out by asking all of you a question. How many people here do not know what social media is? Don't be shy. So everybody here knows what social media is.
I don't know.
Uncle Chuck doesn't know. Thank you. Sue, did you raise your hand too? Sue does not know. Very good, thank you. Indiana does not know. Did I see another hand go up? I don't believe you, Mario, but you're very sweet to put your hand up. Okay, and you don't know either. Great, so. Okay. Oh, and Jeff did a so-so. That's excellent. I don't have to leave then. I can stay and give my probably 8 minutes now, something like that. Okay, so anyway, what I'm going to tell you about, in fact, I'm going to tell you a very quick story. My husband had to go to have a medical procedure, and the anesthesiologist came out and happened to see me reading this book. Can everybody see this book, Inbound Marketing? Has anyone ever heard of inbound marketing? Tell the truth.
No.
How many people in this room have heard of inbound marketing? Raise your hand. Oh, honey, you got to pan the room. Actually, which reminds me, this is my husband. He is filming this evening. He's making a video which is going to be going on YouTube. So if you do not want to be seen or heard, then be quiet and look the other way. Okay? Okay, good. Nobody knows about inbound marketing. That's great. You've made me very happy. Well, anyway, I was reading my inbound marketing book, and obviously you could see there are a lot of things that I want to remember. And the anesthetist came up to me and he said, "What's inbound marketing?" And, he's in between procedures, so you could imagine how much time I had to answer him. And I thought, oh, God, how am I going to answer him in a few words? Well, believe it or not, and this must have been a divine inspiration, I came up with one word to explain all of social media. And I'm going to share that with each and every one of you tonight. And everybody is going to think you are a social media genius. The only thing is you have to tell them who told you. That's the only promise you have to make to me, is where you found out. And the one word is demographics. The reason that I say demographics is because it is the answer to the question which is on every business owner's mind. Do I need to use social media to market my business? And the people that are the baby boomers, and the reason that my mascot, Inbound Boomer, is here. In fact, I'd love if you'd all give him a hand because he's very shy. And oh, thank you. It makes him feel really good to be so welcome. Well, he's here to help teach us baby boomers all about inbound marketing. That's my Inbound Boomer. So later on, if you have any questions, he's going to help answer the questions. Well, anyway, to get back to demographics, because that's really all we have time to talk about, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, local directories, websites, search engine optimization, anything that you can think of, it's all a matter of demographics. And it's the demographics of the people that to whom you are looking to sell. If the people that are your clients, your potential clients, your hopefully future clients, are going to be looking for you on the internet, through social media, through the online local business directories, then you better get off your you-know-what and either learn social media or find someone who can do it for you. Because if you don't, you're going to be retired, whether you'd like to or not. Okay, that means I have 5 minutes more. So I can talk a little bit more in detail. The way that business is done, the way that consumers buy has changed. How many of you go online looking for things that you want to buy? Probably just about everybody, right? Because that's probably the first thing that we all learn, because, we want something. That's a motivation to learn something new. I mean, I knew how to get stuff on LL Bean like that. I mean, that was, easy. And then you move on and you start to find out, as much as you're kicking and screaming, oh, well, I don't want to be on Facebook. And I've heard people that are very computer savvy and in computer businesses, well, I don't want to be on Facebook. I think that's a waste of time, and I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. I have 3 business Facebook pages. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, Boomer. Inbound Boomer has his own Facebook page. When you go home, you can check. If you go into the search bar and type in Inbound Boomer, you should find his very own Facebook page. He's that important, what he's attempting to do, that he has his very own page. Well, anyway, so people have learned as consumers how to shop online. So what that means is that if consumers are shopping differently, that the business owners have to learn how to sell differently. And this goes for both people that sell primarily online and people that have local stores. There's now something called local online business directories. Anybody heard of them? Anybody not heard of them? Probably most of you. It's okay to admit it. Local online business directories are becoming one of the hottest social media venues. And basically you can take, those big, huge phone books that everybody used to get, can throw them away. I figure, actually, I was answering a question on one of these directories, and the name of it is Merchant Circle, and in fact I'm hoping to become the mayor of Merchant Circle. And the way you become the mayor of this particular venue is you have the most connections to other local businesses that are also on Merchant Circle. And there's one person who has a dog grooming business who doesn't belong to this group, so I feel safe in saying this, and to me it's a mistake that they're not in this group. So if somebody owns a business, they should be both in the real Chamber of Commerce, right, Larry?
She was in the chamber.
He's in the chamber?
No, she was.
It's a him, I heard. Well, whatever. I've never met the person who owns that business. Well, anyway, my point being that businesses both online and local need to be on the internet. Whether you're a business that's searched by the global internet universe through search engine optimization or through what I call mini-me, which is what with the term I use for the local directories, everyone needs to be on the internet. And I would say the only people that are the exception to this are people who have businesses whose clients will never go looking for them on the internet. And that percentage of consumers is getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. To the point that they won't exist because you can't hear me. And I've just been given the, which means that I'm done, but don't forget there will be time later for both my inbound boomer, the Marketing Bites mascot, and I to answer questions. Thank you all very much.
Okay, and now we'll hear from Joe Graham of